battle has just begun!
Hey, you know what time it is. It's time for another episode of the RobotnikIsSexy show, and as you can see, I am using a OU Drizzle team. I haven't touched Drizzle in OU in so long, and I'm trying to have fun with it. And by that, I mean I'm using crazy stuff like Moltres, who probably has no right being in OU at all. And I'm using Curse Ferrothorn, and I'm using Focus Sash Tracheon because he fits like a freaking glove on the team. Also using Nasty Plot Life Orb Celebi, but I am using the standard defensive Perish Songing Politoed because I remember in the past he saved my ass so many times with Perish Song. But anyway, it's turn 6 or 7, I'm going to U-turn out of there, go into Bad Horse, and set up some Stealth Rocks, hoping he would miss the Harder Pump. He doesn't miss. I don't believe he misses once, which is unfortunate, but I'm not going to begin to talk about him haxing me, because I hacks the bejesus out of this man. Just going to go into Mystic Green Jeans. The only thing he can really, well, he can't really do much to me, and I go for the Hidden Power. Hidden Power Ice, I believe I do have Life Orb, yes, and it just barely takes out the Celebi, very unfortunate. I would have liked to see a clean Oko, but I did learn from a previous battle that Life Orb +2 special attack Celebi can take out a Scissor with Earth Power after Stealth Rock damage, so that's pretty important. Because I am Choice Scarfed, I know I can threaten out the Dog Trio with the Roasted Combo. And the Heatran is going to get confused and hit himself in confusion. I knew it was the perfect opportunity to get in Bad Horse and, you know, threaten him out with stuff. Going to go for Close Combat, does a ton to Tentacruel. He resists that, and it's almost a 2-shot. Going to risk it for the Biscuit, go for Stone Edge. It not only connects, I get a critical hit. So the hacks I am bringing to this man is insane, but it kind of doesn't matter too much because he is able to revenge me flawlessly with Dog Trio. But yeah, Hurricane Confusion, it's a thing. It's gonna happen again. Unfortunately not now. I think now, perhaps? Maybe? No. He's just gonna wear me out. But because I was able to... Was I able to spin? Has he even gotten rocks up? Anyway, whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. Hawthorne is in. He takes a Lava Plume. He takes it like it's butter, like it's cake, like it's a little snack. He just eats it up and just gonna Leech Seed protect stall a little bit. Go into Roasted Combo because I know he can't really hurt me with the Rain Up, and I can get back to full with Leech Seed. This team is in its alpha form or beta form. It's in a bad form, but anyway, yeah. Hurricane Confusion again takes down yet another Pokemon right there. So I hacks the shit out of this guy. This Moltres, I'm thinking about running choice specs on it. You're gonna see that this guy has a trapping team, and yeah, he's gonna memento me, and he's gonna sub on my Hawthorne and set up with Calm Minds. Now this is pretty terrible. This is indeed terrible, but I know that if I curse once or twice, I can probably take his sub down at least with a Gyro Ball, because that's what Hawthorne is meant to do. Yeah, if I'm going to use Drizzle, I want to have fun. So, yeah, Curse Ferrothorn and Scarf Moltres. Thinking about using Specs. We'll see. I feel like this team is way too slow, though, so I kind of feel like I need the Scarfer in there, but I don't know. Celebi's at max speed, Tracheon's at max speed, and sometimes I do run Starmie over Tentacruel, and he's pretty fast, even bulky. Even when bulky, he has a lot of speed investment, so just gonna Death Fodder. Tentacruel get a little U-turn damage, and now Seattle's in because he doesn't carry Psychic, and because my defensive bulk is so much, I can just take that Psyshock. It's not even a 2-shock with a +2, or a 2-shot with a +2. Very nice, and he's just gonna... I don't know. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Defensive, bulky Politoed with Perish Song. It's the best way to haze, or phase, pseudo-haze. Best way. He's just going to ride out the Perish Song, and it's going to be a double down, but unfortunately, not having choice specs is going to bite me in the balls here as I go for Hurricane. Lives on 8%. He does get confused, but he lands that Hydro Pump. He deserves that because I kind of hacks the shit out of him, but good game, motherfucker. And this is going to be a VGC with Aggro Attack, the one and only Nuzlocke Champion. The third or second member of the Generation 1 crew. This is my new and improved VGC team. As you can see, it has a bit more of an emphasis on trick rooming than rain dancing, and he has brought a bit of a hail team with a little bit of trick room mixed in. He's got the Reuniclus. Reuniclus loves to have hail and sandstorm damage because it's not affected by it. It doesn't get hit by that, so yeah, good stuff. Very lucky he went for Fake Out on Amoonguss, and just gonna Drain Punch, Toga Smooch, Toga Kiss. Toga Kiss is a gigantic nuisance, so I want this guy down as soon as possible. Not really threatened at all by Hitmontop. You know, yeah, I don't know. Like, Hitmontop, I know everything Hitmontop is going to do, and I can just Rage Powder your Mach Punches all day, and yeah, I'm just red card you out, which actually serves to help him more than help me, because now he gets to Fake Out again sooner. But yeah, yeah, just gonna go for the Ice Punch. Almost kills Toga Smooch. Toga Smooch, Toga Kiss. Just a very, very bulky Pokemon. I am not able to get up my Trick Room yet, but as you can see, my Pokemon are bulky enough to stand the round. And Flame Orb Conkeldurr, it works like an absolute charm in VGC because there is an item restriction rule. There's an item clause, which, you know, just makes his niche of Flame Orb Gutsing that much more useful. So Toga Smooch, just gonna go with the Air Slash. He switches back into Dreidel. I suspected he might. And I go for the Spore. Ah, very good, very good. Had he gone for Air Slash on Amoonguss instead, it might have been nasty, but I knew that he would probably want to, you know, hit that Conkeldurr since it pretty much threatens his entire team, which is awesome. Conkeldurr just does that in general. So getting that Togekiss to sleep is going to be extremely useful because Togekiss is such a pain in the ass. Roosting, you know, para-flinching, it can use Follow Me. So it kind of has a pseudo-Amoonguss thing, except it can actually flinch people to death, and I don't know, it's really bulky and nasty, just like Amoonguss. And yeah, I'm actually going to Rage Powder that Sucker Punch as I Trick Room up, and I believe I Rage Powder again. Had I gotten fully paralyzed here, it would have been the end of Bubble Boy. But I believe, yes, I go for that Rage Powder, and it works on Sucker Punch. So Sucker Punch fails as I, you know, take the hit, well, I block the hit essentially with Amoonguss and get to take out Dreidel. And I wasn't even sure if that would work because it's been a while since I've tried it, but it does in fact work. So Amoonguss goes down. I guess the Pokemon he should have targeted from the get-go. Although I can't really blame him. Conkeldurr is an incredibly threatening Pokemon, does pretty much threaten his entire team, unless he's carrying Reuniclus, but in the way that he's acting, I'm guessing he isn't carrying Reuniclus, as he does send in the Rotom, and Alice is in. I got Trick Room up. He's going to Rage Powder, that's fine. Bubble Boy is the slowest thing out there. Just go for a Psyshock, and now I can go for a Drain Punch on Olimar and almost take it out in one hit. 73%, that's a lot. He does have a Citrus Berry though, but that just means more health for me to drain next turn as he goes for Thunderbolt. Assuming Conkeldurr will even hit it, since Reuniclus is on the field and in a Trick Room with a Life Orb. Another good niche item to have in VGC, Life Orb, Reuniclus, Flame Orb Guts. Ah, it's just so good. So yeah, just take him out with a Psyshock. Scruff McGruff is in. Just gonna go for the Rock Slide. Get a critical hit flinch, I believe, as bring him down to a Sash. Yes, I get the flinch. So, yeah. A little bit of unfortunate hacks, but it really didn't matter in the end since I do have Trick Room up and I have two moderately healthy Pokemon. He's gonna do a smart thing though, go for Protect and the Hail damage. And the burn damage will take down Conkeldurr while simultaneously stalling out my last remaining turn of Trick Room, but Reuniclus is still standing pretty healthy. He's 59%, he could probably take a hit, so I can probably get Trick Room up again, unless he's got an Mamoswine to throw out. And no, this is his last Pokemon, Dodoy. Yeah, he's just gonna go for the Blizzard. I'm so good at narrating battles, right? And Sir Kibble, once again, egg on your face. Go for that Rain Dance for no reason, just so that your Blizzard is more inaccurate, because I'm an asshole. So, yeah, as I said, Bubble Boy is bulky enough to survive a hit. Thankfully, do not get frozen, get up the Trick Room, and, yeah. Even if I did get frozen, I had circuit balls, so that's good. That was an awesome, awesome VGC match, and this is going to be another awesome match with my stupid Drizzle team. I'm trying to get it to work. I lost a ton of matches yesterday. Only really got a couple that were good. I think these are the only ones I got. In fact, I had this match this morning, or this afternoon. And as you can see, I switched out Tentacle for Starmie because Starmie is just better. Like bulky Starmie, it gets recover, it's faster, it can spin better, it can use Psyshock. I mean, it wouldn't really. I mean, Psyshock doesn't seem like the biggest steal ever, but it's really, really useful. And yeah, so as you saw there, take a bit of a risk taking some body slams from Snorlax, as I could have gotten paralyzed both times, but I don't, so that's good. As you can see there, that is very bulky Snorlax, and Hurricane isn't doing nothing. Predict the U-turn, and yeah, get some Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet damage. Ferrothorn is gonna, not Ferrothorn, Fortress is gonna come in. And yeah, if you want to set up entries, be my friend, be my guest, be my guest, be my guest. He's gonna go for the Rapid Spin. Does so much damage to him. Oh, so beautiful. I'm just gonna curse up in his face. I know that he does have Landorus T to intimidate me, and I know that Skarmory and Fortress are gonna be pretty difficult to take down. But you know what I've got on my side? I've got stupid good luck. I guess he thought I was going to double protect, and so he goes for another entry hazard instead of, phasing me out. What do I get? I get double crit with a +2, -2 speed Gyro Ball. Look at this damage! That has to be a bulky Celebi. It's a Perish Trapping, Baton Passing Celebi, and by the way, this is another team with Perish Song and Gothitelle. The complete random chance of all the things to run into, I run into these guys. But this time, you know what they say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I know that this is my only time to get in Starmie to spin. And, luckily that's when he, switches in the Gothitelle. And look at that, it must be a Scarf Gothitelle by the speed. And I'm just bulky now. Bulky Starmie, man! He can take a Thunderbolt from what must be special attacking Gothitelle. That's really insane, because Gothitelle has a lot of special attacks, so yeah, that's really, really wild. I'm able to get off the Rapid Spin and that pretty much foil his entire plan. Which is beautiful, and Mr. Green Jeans, Mr. Green Jeans, which is a wonderful Frank Zappa song, is just gonna wreak havoc with the nasty Giga Drains. And I know something is switching in, so I'm gonna go for the lead seed. I know he's probably gonna get up Stealth Rock, so I go into Roasted Combo and get off that Scarf Powered Hurricane. Yeah, looking at that damage, that is not a bulky Gothitelle at all. That's definitely a lot of speed and special attack right there. And that Confusion Hacks with Hurricane, it's gonna strike again, and he's gonna forfeit, knowing that he has lost the match. And those are going to be my matches YouTube if you enjoy them as much as I did. Which, hell, I enjoyed them a lot. Comment and like the video and subscribe if you want to. And yeah, I will see you later, YouTube.